What's going on, guys? Nick Dark here. This is going to be another video, part of the Forex League Market Lessons series, and we're pretty much just going to cover what Forex is, how you can trade it, and what you can actually trade. So pretty much just how it's all possible. Very basics, entry-level stuff, but it's good to know. Maybe there's a couple things here that you didn't know, beforehand. So we're going to start off first. What is Forex? So Forex is the global market. There's three main markets, right? There's a crypto market, there's a stock market, there's the Forex market. So we're in the Forex market. This is pretty much where we're just trading currencies paired with each other. It's the largest market by a long shot, but let's just go ahead and read some of these facts here. So it's a global market that allows the exchange of one currency for another. The market is actually open 24 hours, 5 days a week. And this is possible because as one is closing, some other market is opening around the world, and we call them sessions. So you'll have the Asian session, the London session, the US session, the Sydney session. Okay, so as one's closing, another one's opening, or they're also overlapping. So the market is always open throughout the week. So 24 hours, 5 days a week. Opens on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and closes on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. So the Forex market is the world's largest financial market. Over $5 trillion US dollars is traded daily. So that's a pretty crazy fact, but it's extremely liquid. It's a great market to trade. Like technical analysis is universal throughout all markets, but again, it's just Forex is a great market, and it can really fit to you specifically because it is so it's open throughout the whole week. So anytime you can trade whenever you want. Okay, so how to trade Forex? It starts on the charts. So like I just mentioned, technical analysis. We'll use a wide variety of strategies and indicators and methods to kind of dice up price action or candles, on a chart and find opportunities. So currencies are paired up and traded where you can buy or sell a singular currency. Like any other market, fluctuations occur in the value of all currencies, making it possible to profit when trading them. So here we have an example of Euro USD, right? Base currency is the euro, quote currency is the US dollar, right? So euro versus the dollar. Okay, when buying, the exchange rate tells you how much you have to pay in units of the quote currency to buy 1 unit of the base currency. In this example, you have to pay 1.1 US dollars to buy 1 euro, right? Or you could look at it this way: 1 euro is equal to 1.1 US dollars. Okay, so if we were to buy the euro here, we would be expecting the base currency to appreciate compared to the dollar, the quote currency. Okay, and vice versa. If we were to short or sell, we're expecting the euro to drop in value comparison to the US dollar, the quote currency. All right, so that's how to trade. Next, we have when you can trade. So again, we mentioned how this is 24/5. And I mentioned how as one session is closing, another one is opening, or there are some overlaps. So open 24/5, but the market is not always active. It opens Sunday 5 p.m. again, closes Friday 5 p.m. Now, not always active is because or means that there are times of lower volume. So the highest volume, the quote best hours to trade would be when the most volatile markets are overlapping. So the New York and London session provide the most activity. So when they're overlapping, you'll see the most volume, and traders are notorious for trying to capitalize on volume. That's when the market's moving in a good way in normal market conditions. So when there's no volume, when there is only one session open, or it's towards the end of a certain session, you'll see that the market's kind of going sideways, and there's not as much opportunity. Whereas there's more opportunities in an overlapping markets. Okay, so let's start here. Market hours. Again, this is all Eastern Standard Time. The Sydney session opens local time for them 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. For us, this is going to vary slightly depending on daylight savings, but opens for us at 5 p.m. closes at 2 a.m. Okay, Tokyo for them in Tokyo. Market opens at 9 a.m., closes at 6. Here in America, Eastern Standard Time, opens at 8, closes at 5. London session in London opens at 8 a.m., closes at 4 p.m. In America, Eastern Standard Time, 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. Excuse me. So New York, as we all should know, opens at 8 a.m., 5 p.m., and same Eastern Standard Time because that's the time zone it's in. So there you go. The major overlap is London and New York, so definitely look out for that. But yeah, guys, just some quick facts on Forex, what it is, how to trade it, and when you can trade it. So I personally like trading the New York and the London session the most. Also, I like to trade. I always recommend this: trade pairs that you're more exposed to. And what I mean by that is, like, I live in America, so naturally news and fundamentals surrounding the dollar I'm exposed to more so than I would be the Australian dollar. There's just more news surrounding it. I have a better understanding of the state of the economy that I'm living in currently. So always when you're choosing a pair too, do that. Choose pairs that are very similar to the economy you're in, whatever country you're in, or that actual fiat currency. So for me, US dollar. If you're in Australia, focus on the Australian dollar for the first couple pairs while you're learning, and then if you're in London, focus on the British pound pairs with that. Okay, so yeah, so best pairs I also like to trade AUD USD. That's one of my favorites. USD CHF, that's a good one. UJ, it's a great one. But yeah, guys, so this has been another video, part of the Forex League Market Lesson series, and I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'll see you in the next one.